So with everything going down with big tech and you're wanting to know, what's Discord? Is that an option that we can use? And you've seen it here on this channel. We mentioned that you want to know what it means and how we use it here at The Conservative Take. Well, stick around because this introduction video is going to teach you everything you need to know about Discord and how to do it. We're going to start right now. My name is Kyle, and this is The Conservative Take, where we take culture, TV, movie news, and politics and filter to you the right way. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and bell icon so you don't miss any future content. If you want to join this channel and support us, then please click the join button to find out how to do just that. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about Discord. This is going to be a tutorial of the service. I'm not going to go through all the ins and outs because that would be a 4-hour video. What I'm going to cover is how it applies to The Conservative Take and how we're using it, how you can get on board, how you can join our server, and then from there, I'll let you go on your own little rabbit trails along the way. So before we can talk about how we use Discord on The Conservative Take, it's really more important to understand what Discord is. So behind me right now is their website. You can get to it from discord.com. And from here, it says here in the description, is whether you're part of a school, club, gaming group, worldwide community, or just a handful of friends want to spend time together, Discord makes it easy to talk every day and hang out more often. So if you look at Discord and think of it this way, Discord allows you, in the purest sense, to create your own mini America Online or your own mini community that does one of 4 things. It allows you to chat via text, chat via voice, chat via video, or to even collaborate by sharing your screen. So one of those 4 things, chat, voice, video, or share your screen, and that allows you to integrate with people. It allows you to have little mini America Onlines, if you know what that service is, little communities that is all your own and many times is topic based. And so as we go forward in this, you'll see that's what it is. So as far as you're concerned, in terms of The Conservative Take, you will figure that out as we move forward. I'll leave some links below as you can expand upon that. But when I get into the tutorial, you'll see really quickly what I'm talking about. And it'll all be very familiar, even if on the surface, it's very techy. Okay, so let's kick off this tutorial. And what we're going to do is do everything from our desktop. We're not using a mobile device. We're going to be using it strictly from the web, not using any software. So if you go to discord.com, where we are now, you'll see it gives you 2 options depending on what you're running it from. You're running it from a desktop like we are, you're going to be given the option to download for Windows or download for Apple. And the other option will be to open Discord in your browser. That's going to be what we're going to be doing going forward, which means it's going to be much easier to set up because there's no downloading of software and you can just run it as is, easy peasy. Now, if you are running it from a mobile device, from a phone or a tablet, your options will be different. It will give you the option to download from the Google Play Store or from the Apple Store. And in that case, you will need to do that because you need to have the app installed. And we will show you some examples of how that can look on the side here. And the processing is the same, but the screens look differently because they're smaller. So for this case here, it's going to ask you to go to Discord in your browser. And then from there, it's going to ask you to create an account and log in. So I'm not going to show that part of it here. Just go in, create a username, an account, a password, and then log in. And then you will come to a screen that looks like this. Now, what you won't see is any of these buttons here to the left. These are our various servers that we are connected to. And you won't see any of these things here because this is tied to our Conservative Take server. And so we're going to show you how to get this right now. So from this point right here on your desktop, the easiest way to do this is to create a separate tab on your browser. Just click another session. And what you want to do is you want to go to this link that's below, and that is discord.theconservativetake.com. Once you click on that, that will send you an invite to our Discord server. and it will say accept the invite. You can do that. Ask you want to open it again. Now we're not going to open an account. We're just going to keep it here. We're not going to do that. We're going to skip over this. Just forget that part. It was asking me, did I want to open it in my app on my desktop? I don't want to do that. I want to continue in the browser. You should come to something like this. Again, you won't see any of these because you only have one server that you're attached to. You can add more servers that are public. Some are private, but if they're private, you need a personal invitation for that. If it's public, you can do a search for it and join any Discord server you want out there. There's tons of them. Okay, so here we are now. You are now into the Conservative Take server. Let's recap what we've done so far. What we've done, we've gone to the discord.com website. We opened up Discord in our browser or our phone if we download the apps. And then from there, we went to discord.theconservativetake.com to get the invite to join the Conservative Take server. And then from there, we joined that server. And now we're sitting on a screen similar to this. You won't see all the information you see here, but you should see this logo right here, this red logo that says The Conservative Take if you hover your mouse over it. So I'm going to break the screen down in its entirety so you can kind of feel acclimated at what's going on here, just to break everything down. So again, this is going to be from the desktop version. I'll try to do something for the mobile versions, but it's going to be a lot different because again, the screen's so much smaller. Okay, so let's just start from the top here, from left to right. This is going to be your home screen here. You click on this, it'll bring you to the default home screen for Discord. This is actually the Discord logo. All right, below is the bot. This is the automated program that runs all the time. His name is MEE6, and he'll be there all the time, welcoming you, sending messages. Okay, we have several bots that do automatic stuff to keep the server tidy and make sure people are doing the right things. Below here, we have our different servers. And servers, if you want to think of servers, are the highest level within Discord. So you have servers, and then you have channels, and then you have users or people or members. Okay, so let's just go over a few here. Now we subscribe to several servers here. These are some public servers, some are private servers. You can even have groups within servers. So within here you have many servers in this particular folder. We have a bunch of them in there. But you can actually create folders to keep them tidy. So I have 212 servers that I'm connected to right there, but ours is right here, and we're only going to be dealing with the Conservative Take server today. Okay. Now, to the right of this panel here, we have all of our various channels. Again, servers, channels, and then people come underneath that. So what we've done was we've broken down our various channels by topic. Okay. And they're prefaced by a hashtag and then with an icon to keep it unique so it's easy to stand out. And then the name of the actual channel. The first channel everyone comes to initially is going to be the welcome channel. We'll get to that in a second. And then we're just the rules of what this server will tolerate, what we allow on this particular server, and the ethics and the protocols that we expect every person to follow. And then from there, we have broken down various different channels based on topics. We have a whole YouTube section here with all of our various videos broken down by movie reviews, resources, you name it. And you can click on any one of these and it'll take you to the videos that we have posted. Okay, a walk away, our specials, movie reviews, etc. So it all lays out in a way that makes it easy to find. Okay, then we have here our text channels. Now I should explain this. Within Discord, there are two types of channels. All right, there are text channels and then there are voice channels. I'll cover voice in a second. Text channels are basically chatting. It's like you can do a message at the bottom here and say hello, and everyone in the group can see that. That's a text channel. It's something we've all dealt with. Okay. Then we have voice channels, and the voice channels is going to be different because what that allows you to do is allows you to share your voice, share your screen, or do video. And if you were ever to do a live call-in show, we'd be using a voice channel for that, to have that be our way of taking in new callers. And so you can have moderators to actually take those callers and screen them in real time, which is why Discord is so powerful. So we'll cover some of this a little bit later, but there's voice channels for music. We have that as well. Gaming stuff, where you can share your screen. So if I want to play Madden with somebody or whatever you guys play, not a big gamer, but you can share your screen. They can see what you're doing, and you can have overlays and do interactive type stuff like that. It's very, very popular. In fact, Discord was built by gamers for gamers, but it's expanded to other things. All right, so that's where we are now. So this button here is turn the notifications off so no one can see you. This here allows you to pin messages, and this is a member list of people who are actually logged on. And so you can turn this on and off. This toggles on and off. And these are all the members that are logged on. I'm gonna blur this out because I don't want to violate anyone's privacy. But there are people's names in here. Some are offline, some are online, some are bots, and some are people who are admins and so forth. Okay. We have an inbox messaging system here, and then up here there's a help button. Okay, down at the bottom here, you've seen this stuff before in chatting. This is a text channel. So you have a message box, you have a plus here, which allows you to add other content like folders and files, which you want to send in. There's a limit to what you can send in because of the size of the server capacity, but you can send links, and links have the metadata here, as you can see, which allows you to have the thumbnails from like YouTube, for example. Or if it's a Twitter, it'll bring in the metadata, the thumbnail of whatever the tweet is about or whatever. Okay. There's also stuff you can upgrade to friends and give gifts out to people, which we never do. You can add pictures, gifts, and of course emoticons. So that's pretty much what you do in a text channel. Let's come down to, which we don't do yet, with voice channels. Okay. With a voice channel, again, you can actually share your screen. It'll ask you, if you click on the voice, it'll ask you to enable your microphone. Now we're not going to do that in this example, but it's going to say here you can share your screen or your voice, your microphone, and that's one of the key things that you can do. So if someone's on this site with you and you see them and you interact with them, they're able to talk to you visually and also audibly. Okay. And one thing I will say also that we have added here is a music bot, which allows you to play music, which I think is pretty interesting. So it's kind of fun. And one way to do that is to put a command line in, which is !play, and type in, I like to type in the artist and the name of the song. And if you get close, it does a good job of picking it up. So I like to type in, as a demo, Billy Joel Piano Man. Now, because of copyrights, I'm not going to play this, but if I were to hit enter right now, Billy Joel's Piano Man would start playing. If you want to pause that and stop it, you would actually do !pause, and that will pause the song. I know it's techie, and like I said, this is something that nerds like to play with, but it is there, it's available. I don't know why you would, but it's just there. It's just cute. So now that you've seen how Discord is set up and how we have it set up here at the Conservative Take, let's take a look at a couple of channels that are really key that you should understand how they work. So the first channel that everyone comes to is the welcome channel. And it's one that everyone should be familiar with. And what it is a channel, is a place to come into. We are greeted by a bot, in this case MEE6. He'll welcome you, he'll tell you about the rules and why you should follow them. And the rules can be found right here, right below that, called rules. You notice that these channels are prefaced by a hashtag with a little icon to kind of differentiate between what channel it is, and then the actual name of the channel. And so for the rules channel, it's very important to understand that every person must adhere to these because you can get kicked out. And we don't tolerate things like profanity, drama, nudity, racism, bashing people for any number of reasons, selling items, accounts, also sharing personal information. We don't allow that. And if you want to come on to share your personal server or your personal channel that you have, then we have a self promo channel, which I will share in a second here, which allows you to do that. But we discourage people coming in the first time and just spamming their own stuff. You have to stay on, get some clout, and Discord will, based on your input and how much you put in, will give you points internally, which will raise you up the ladder within the Conservative Take to maybe be at VIP level, depending on how much you interact and so forth. So they know that you're not a computer bot or just a hacker just trying to be malicious. So it's a merits-based system in that way. If I already know you, then that's a different story. I may just go ahead and give you access you need to see what you need to see. Or if you're a moderator, obviously you need to have access for what you need to do. And if you want to be a moderator, again, let me know. I will set you up and we can talk about how that works as well. So moderators have their own area as well to deal with. I'll mention that now. They have a moderation area here where they can talk about people that they've seen, things they need to look out for, that sort of thing. Again, the self-promo channel allows you to come in and promote your own channel. But again, we have a rule here, number 15, which says anyone who joins the server and immediately promotes in self-promo or other channels will be kicked, which means booted out the system, because you're just spamming. You're not trying to be interactive. The whole point of this is to have a community and not to have one person try to take advantage of that and just try and spam people. And it's really annoying, and it goes against Discord ethics and something that we adhere to here as well. So again, we have a Twitter feeds here as well, which we're not really going to be that big on Twitter anyway, but if we tweet, they will be here and posted automatically. Another channel to look at is the bot commands. If you want to know about how to do the music or how to turn something on or help, come here and it'll give you instructions on how to do that. Click here, it'll give you a list of commands for the music. You just click on the help here, it tells you how to search and how to contact the moderator and that sort of thing. So this is the basic setup of the Conservative Take server on Discord. Again, look in the comments, we'll have a bunch of links there on how to do way more stuff on that. So that's our Discord server and how it works at a very, very, very high level. Again, as you can probably tell, there's so much more you can do here. I'm gonna leave a couple links below of what you can do with it, as well as how to get on, how to create your own server, how to do video chat, how to do gaming, how to share your screen, all that good stuff. And you can go on this rabbit trail for a long time. But just understand this. If you don't remember anything else on this video, that what a Discord server does is allow you to carve out your own separate server or community, similar to America Online, where you can control 100% everyone who comes in, who kicks out, who goes, what they see and how they see it. And so that's how we do with the Conservative Take, and we're going to do more with this as we go forward, especially with what's going on with big tech and how they're trying to censor everything. We'll have a voice here and hopefully it will continue and grow. So please consider joining our channel at discord.theconservativetake.com. And so if you like what we do here at the Conservative Take, stuff like this Discord server that we're kind of just now letting you know about, even though we've had it for about a year and a half, didn't really know how it played other than archiving stuff or maybe making it as a bulletin board. And now it's going to expand into other things because of what's going on in our big tech infringed era we live in now. Then if that's the case, then please click the like and subscribe button and that bell icon. And if you want to take it a step further and join us and support us, then please also click that join button to find out how to do just that. As always, please check out some content that we have right here.